Diddy's name changes have become a fascinating part of his public persona, each shift representing a specific phase of his life or career. Today, we're diving into the fascinating journey of Sean Combs and the events that led him to change his names. From Puff Daddy to Diddy and even Brother Love, each name change marks a significant chapter in his career and life. Let's uncover the stories behind these transformations. Number 10. Revolutionizing the bad boy image. In the mid-1990s, Diddy took on a more assertive and theatrical persona as Puff Daddy during the rise of bad boy records. He crafted his image to be as provocative and unapologetic as the music he produced, aligning with the East Coast hip-hop sound that was competing heavily with the West Coast scene. This persona allowed him to represent Bad Boy Records' brand boldly and unmistakably, with an identity that captured the raw, ambitious energy of the label. It was also during this time that he was deeply affected by the tragic death of his friend and collaborator, the Notorious B.I.G, which further cemented his Puff Daddy image as a powerful yet complex mogul in the industry. The name Puff Daddy and his tough, street-smart image resonated deeply with fans and gave Bad Boy Records a distinct identity. It was a name closely associated with the turbulent, high-stakes nature of the hip-hop industry at the time, which allowed Diddy to build a following that was both loyal and in awe of his resilience. This phase of his life was critical in setting the foundation for his later success and eventual forays into business. Number 9. Expansion into television and media as Diddy. As Diddy, Combs also made a significant foray into television and media, positioning himself as a mogul across multiple platforms. His most notable move was the creation of Making the Band, a reality TV show that ran on MTV, which brought him closer to mainstream audiences and showcased his talents as a mentor and music executive. Through this platform, Diddy displayed his ability to craft stars and highlighted his keen eye for talent, further establishing his versatility and influence outside traditional music production. This period saw him become a household name beyond just the hip-hop scene. Diddy had become a brand in itself tied to both entertainment and aspirational success. His involvement in television allowed him to reach new demographics and solidify his role as a staple in popular culture, opening doors to future business ventures in fashion, liquor, and even social activism. Number 8. Becoming a fashion icon with Sean John. Launching his fashion label Sean John in 1998 under the moniker Diddy, Combs effectively blended hip-hop culture with mainstream fashion, making urban style accessible on a global scale. His clothing line quickly became popular, earning him credibility not just as a music mogul, but as a legitimate designer in the high-stakes fashion world. Sean John's success led to Diddy winning a CFDA, Council of Fashion Designers of America, award in 2004, a rare honor for a musician-turned-designer. Sean John marked a shift in how Diddy was perceived, no longer solely as a music icon, but as a taskmaker and business mogul. This endeavor reflected his vision to bring hip-hop into the fashion world, creating a space where music, fashion, and entrepreneurship could blend seamlessly. His contributions to fashion showed that Diddy wasn't confined to music, but rather that he was a pioneer with ambitions far beyond what others expected of him. Number 7. Redefining Diddy with the Ciroc brand. Diddy's partnership with Ciroc Vodka in 2007 took him further down the path of luxury branding, transforming Diddy into a name synonymous with upscale lifestyle products. This venture was more than a simple endorsement. Diddy held a 50% profit share in Ciroc, making it one of his most profitable business deals. Under his influence, Ciroc became a premium vodka brand and a staple in nightlife culture, marketed through high-energy, aspirational campaigns that targeted a diverse audience. The success of Ciroc under the Diddy brand not only expanded his wealth but also solidified his reputation as a savvy businessman. This brand partnership showcased his business acumen and further diversified his empire, reinforcing that Diddy was not just a musician or record producer, but a powerful figure in the world of business and luxury branding. Number 6. Reclaiming the name Sean Combs with a legacy in philanthropy. In recent years, Diddy has been increasingly referred to by his birth name, Sean Combs, as he leans more into philanthropic work and social activism. He has launched various initiatives aimed at uplifting Black communities, such as founding Capital Preparatory Harlan Charter School and openly advocating for Black empowerment. This return to his given name, Sean Combs, marks a mature phase in his life, symbolizing his commitment to giving back and creating lasting change. This phase represents a shift in his priorities as he seeks to be recognized not only as a business tycoon, but also as a community leader. Using his real name, Sean Combs, signifies his desire to be genuine and transparent in his philanthropic efforts. This approach aligns him with a broader purpose, highlighting that his life's work now includes creating opportunities and better futures for others, especially within underrepresented communities. Number 5. From Sean Combs to Puff Daddy. In the early 1990s, before Sean Combs achieved fame, he was known simply by his birth name, but he soon adopted the name Puff Daddy. This nickname reportedly originated from his childhood. Friends and family would call him Puff because, as a child, he would huff and puff when he was frustrated or angry. As he grew older and more involved in the music scene, he combined it with Daddy to create the stage name Puff Daddy, reflecting both his tough side and his emerging status in the hip-hop industry. Puff Daddy's name became synonymous with success as he helped revolutionize East Coast hip-hop through his label Bad Boy Records. As Puff Daddy, he played a key role in launching the careers of legendary artists like the Notorious B.I.G and Mary J. Blige, creating a powerful identity within the hip-hop community. His name change helped him build a unique brand that blended music production with his swaggering, larger-than-life personality, marking the beginning of his public persona. Number 4. The shift to P. Diddy. In 2001, following a period of legal issues, Combs announced that he was changing his name from Puff Daddy to P. Diddy. This decision was partly to signify a fresh start. After facing trial on weapons charges and ultimately being acquitted, Combs wanted to shed the intense media scrutiny and public associations linked with Puff Daddy and the controversies of the late 90s. The transition to P. Diddy allowed him to leave behind the shadows of his legal battles and reframe himself for a new era. Number 3. Dropping the P for just Diddy. In 2005, Combs decided to drop the P and go simply by Diddy. According to him, this change was made to simplify things for his fans, who were already calling him Diddy informally. It was a natural progression, signaling a time when he was comfortable enough in his identity to go by one name, like other icons such as Madonna or Prince. This was also a period when he expanded his brand beyond music, focusing on ventures in fashion, liquor, and television. Number 2. The Brother Love phase. In 2017, Diddy surprised fans by announcing another name change, this time to Brother Love. This shift was met with both intrigue and amusement, as it seemed to signify a shift toward positivity, spirituality, and self-reflection. Although he initially declared this name change with seriousness, he later clarified it was partly a joke. Still, Brother Love represented Diddy's efforts to foster unity and peace as he matured, moving away from the hard-edged hip-hop persona he had once embodied. The brief Brother Love phase illustrated his desire to evolve into a more supportive, mentor-like figure in the industry, embodying the qualities of love and positivity he wanted to promote. It highlighted his softer side, a departure from his previous, more intense personas. Number 1. Reclaiming Diddy as a cultural icon. Ultimately, Diddy remains the name most closely associated with Sean Combs today. Despite experimenting with different personas, Diddy has always returned to this simple, recognizable moniker that embodies his legacy in both music and business. The name Diddy reflects his transformation into a cultural icon, someone who has managed to stay relevant across decades, trends, and even controversies. The enduring nature of Diddy reflects the stability he's achieved over years of reinvention. Today, he stands not only as a musician and entrepreneur, but also as a symbol of resilience and adaptability in the entertainment industry. This final return to Diddy shows that, regardless of his name, his impact remains influential across generations as he continues to redefine what it means to be a mogul in hip-hop and beyond. Thanks for joining us on this intriguing exploration of Diddy's evolving identities. If you found this journey as fascinating as we did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more celebrity insights. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Which name change surprised you the most? Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.